engagement.
No.
However, we were fortunate because there were individuals there who had brought into town, so we got the benefit of listening to them. But it wasn't a formal thing at all.
No, I didn't think it was. I just, I was, and I hope I didn't infer. I'm sorry if my tone sounded in a certain way. I did call Raul this morning because I just wanted to get some clarity because I got a call from Susan. And she asked me, she gave me an SOS call last night, but as I had been telling people, I'm pressing to try to assist my team, and most of them have special needs.
Right.
And so, yeah.
If you don't mind, because I'm in the middle of something and I have to go very quickly.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
What I wanted to express to you is that whatever you guys decide you want to do, you guys are grown women who are very knowledgeable of how you want to do it. And it's not for me to decide how you want to. Of course, I want you to be placed under me, but however you wish to do it. If you don't want Arturo, that's between you. You guys have had a long-time relationship. But I do welcome an opportunity to work with you guys. I just don't want to get into any domestic issues, that sort of thing.
I didn't want it to be that way either, and I'm sorry that it's sounding that way. But what I told Raul earlier, and I think this part he did understand, because he was making it seem like I was trying to bring a personal situation into it. Unfortunately, because Mr. Palacio chooses to behave in a certain manner with me, and I'm choosing not to have him do that.
Well, then you shouldn't, because you're grown women and he's a grown man.
Exactly.
Either you put a stop to it or not. However, though, it shouldn't have anything to do with me.
Oh, no.
And I'm not trying to keep you out of a loop. I just had to tie up a loose end with a check that I had.
Oh, sure.
I had to do something else. And we took the opportunity to go together because Martin said, well, I'll be back Wednesday. Why don't we meet?
Yeah.
And then he apparently, Arturo had been talking to him. And he said, talk to you a lot about when we're getting together. Just, three birds with one stone, in an informal meeting. And beyond that, it wasn't anything formal. So there wasn't anything about, like when you talked to me about keeping you out of the loop. That's why I said, what loop?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really apologize about that because I've been thinking so quickly. I have so many things I'm trying to do. I have like 7 days with this special promotion. I'm assisting, hopefully myself and at least 3 others who are working in my other platform so that we can get paid, the 3-figure that I'm trying to get us to. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's so many things in my head. And unfortunately, Arturo does keep...
I'm not trying to discredit you or disavow you or anything with you. I'd like to keep a positive relationship.
Me too. You don't even...
Any benefit that any of us can achieve.
Exactly.
By virtue of each other's participation.
Exactly. Let me just say this to you. When the situation occurred, I'm just wanting to help you understand why Miss Castillo and me are kind of putting our cleats in the dirt right now, because we both of us, when Arturo approached us the way he has, so you can understand why we're putting our cleats as businesswomen in the dirt.
Well, that's between for you guys to work out. It isn't anything that I can help you with. I just want to be in a peaceful relationship with all of you.
Me too. Me too. I can't hear you too much, but I think I get the gist.
Yeah, and when you said Susan wasn't going to be taking any of our calls, I wondered where did that come from? We haven't done anything.
No. It wasn't meant to say that she was excluding.
Come on, Joey. Come, Papa.
She just keeps getting calls from Arturo that are opposite to what she's told him she would feel comfortable coming into Bonanza. Because we try to work, this is what I said to Raul. With these type of businesses and networking, you usually attempt to go with the person who has given you the heads up about what's going on in business. What I said to Raul, and I found out basically Raul just kind of does not want to be in any conversation about it. I said, okay, no problem. I'm sorry that I imposed, and I'll just move on.
We're not successful enough in anything to split ourselves up into different endeavors. So, with
I've got
all due respect, we're only going to follow what we can learn to do in Bonanza.
Got you. And you know what?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. What me and Susan had told Arturo, and I don't think he understands the way the principles of these type of companies is that when you're working with one person, you don't go and then talk to the other person who's within that team or connection and then bring them over to something else. That's not good behavior.
It discussed that. Everybody seems to be crisscrossing, and it doesn't seem to be something that will be very fruitful.
Exactly. So what she said to me, she goes, look, I don't want to talk to anybody other than you let me know when you're in. She goes, when you're in, Malka, and I'm going to go under you. Because that is the structure. That is the structure that we have.
That's to be respected.
Yeah. She's trying to follow the structure that we have because all of us, including Arturo, are in Novatech. She's told Arturo, I'm only going under the structure of Novatech. That's it. So,
well, then there's no argument to it.
Yeah. So
either he understands or he doesn't.
Okay. So that's all I want to say. It's that simple.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Believe me, I will never leave you out of the loop. If there's something that's going on, but this was just the personal issues that we went in to take care of. And when Arturo was talking to Martin suggested that why don't you just three come in at one shot because, he can take care of all the issues that way. It wasn't a formal anything.
Yeah.
Although, like I say, many people, they had just come from some kind of a thing in Dallas. And so there were different gentlemen from all over the country, all over the world,
right,
that were there today. And we were fortunate to be there at that time to get the benefit of their input. And we didn't even know that it would happen that way.
That's beautiful.
I thought I was only there to take care of this check issue.
Uh-huh.
And Raul was there to introduce him to one other guy. And it wasn't anything, but it turned out to be a beautiful experience.
Oh, that's wonderful. You and Raul deserve it. You're older than me, and I guess a bit older than Susan. But I'm just thankful when people of a mature age are just looking to work wisely with their money. You know what I mean? And you do the best you can. You do the best you can. I'm looking to be in your position as soon as I can.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that much money, but I get made a sizable investment into the company. And the gentleman that was there, he was very helpful in suggesting how we do this, that, the other thing. Raul had to do an email issue where he couldn't get his email to open up to get his rewards, that's what they call it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he couldn't get his money because he couldn't get through the email, and the email closed down.
Oh, no.
So we went to take care of that with him, hopefully that they could unsend the money, but it's locked up in a place where he can't get to it. That's why we went in.
Wow.
So this wasn't anything where we were doing anything underhanded or having.
Oh, you know what? I did not think that. It's just the kind of communication that I had with Mr. Palacio was interesting. So I
don't ask, but apparently he had an issue that he wanted to take care of with Kenya.
Yes.
And so he, knowing that we would be there today, and Kenya said, why don't we just have everybody come in at one time? I'll take care of what I got to take care of with you guys. And so that's why I thought he was there. I don't understand what his issue was because I didn't ask him.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you giving me a call. Thank you so much, Yolanda. Again, I'm praying that we could just kind of roll off what has been said on my end. If it came rude, I didn't mean to be rude. Yeah. I respect you and Raul immensely. You're amazing people. I love your friends. You guys, Adolfo, is it Adolfo? Adolfo, Arturo, David Nava, I never met men who would really, like on a colloquial level, will talk about God so prolifically and just, even give me some understanding of what I needed to adjust. I appreciate that. I really do.
Right.
So
what I gleaned from these gentlemen today who were in Bonanza, they were all multi-millionaires.
Nice.
They've only been in the business and have known each other for the last 3-4 months. Some of them have been, but according to them, and what Bonanza has to offer, we're at the very tippy top Milka.
Yeah.
You know how you wanted to stand back and say, wow, I wish I would have known her.